Hey you guys, this is Jaden here, and in this video I will just be asking the return of the Fossa 2 more questions for him to answer, and I will also be saying some more stuff that is related to those 2 questions. So yeah, with all that being said, here I go. Okay, so the return of the Fossa. The first question out of the 2 is this. What got you into animated kids movies like Shrek and Toy Story? And also Fossa, if you ask me that question, well, it was back when I was a really, really little boy, like a really, really little boy, like probably back when I was a baby, to be more specific, back in the 2000s. We had DVDs of the first 3 Shrek movies and Toy Story 1, like with the Shrek movies. To be more specific, I remember back when I was little and we had DVDs of the first 3 Shrek movies before Shrek Forever After came into the picture, and I know you hate that one like a lot of people hate the third one, and it's your least favorite Shrek movie, and I don't blame you on that one. But yeah, anyway, we had DVDs of the first 3 Shrek movies. But yeah, I think the ones for 2 and 3 either got broken and or lost. But yeah, with the old DVD of the first one, we've had that old DVD of the first one for so many years, for so long, and yeah, that DVD was definitely the main cause of us watching Shrek 1 so many times, and the main cause of us watching Shrek 2 so many times. If you want to know that, well, it's not mainly because of a DVD, but I would say it's mainly because of our DVRs, with Dish and Prism TV, and yeah, and I recorded the movie off of channels like Cartoon Network and TBS and all, and we kept watching the movie off of those recordings, and yeah. And yeah, now, like I said in previous videos, we now have DVDs of, like, probably the entire Shrek franchise. We have all 4 movies. We have that Puss in Boots movie all on DVD and that nice box set. Get a nice HD collection of those movies, so yeah, that's nice. And as for Toy Story, yeah, I was introduced to that off of a DVD we've had for the first one for so many years when I was little. And yeah, we actually have 2 different DVDs of the first one, like I said previously on my channel. The first one being that one really old one from back when I was really little, and the other one being that that newer DVD of the film. Yeah, I think there was technically I think we had 3 DVDs of the first one to be more exact, and another DVD we had of it was this one. Like, it didn't have the movie itself, but it had some extra stuff about the movie, about like its making, about like some deleted scenes, that kind of stuff. I'm sure you might have seen it before. And yeah, as for Toy Story 2, we saw that one a lot because we had, back when we had Dish, we had 2 different recordings of it on a DVR, and we kept watching Toy Story 2 off of those DVR recordings over and over and over again. If you want to know what those recordings were, what channel those recordings were recorded off of, it was recorded off of the Disney Channel. And yeah, now we have a DVD of Toy Story 2. As for Toy Story 3, I remember me and my family watching that one together a few times. And, one time was in movie theaters, another time was off of ABC, and I think another time was off of Disney XD or the Disney Channel. Yeah, we saw that one a lot too. Now we have that one on DVD as well. And as for, like I said, for the 4th one, no, I plan on never getting the 4th one on DVD. It's okay that you really like the 4th one, though. I can perfectly understand why people would like the 4th one, because at the end of the day, it's still Toy Story. But for me, no, I don't think it's worthy of getting a DVD of. Although it's still a good movie, but yeah, not worthy of getting a DVD of. Like, as you know, Toy Story for me ends with the 3rd one. So yeah, that's my explanation as to how I got into movies like Shrek and Toy Story. And, I was introduced to them when I was a really little kid. And they're still great movies to this day. I love both of them so much. And I remember hearing you say on your video where you rank the Shrek movies from worst to best, you said that those 2 movies are probably your top 2 favorite animated movies of all time. So that, I see very good choices. They're both great, awesome childhood movies. Both great, awesome classics. Alright, now moving on to the other question that I will ask you. Would you want any of your style movies to be uploaded into any videos where every single part of them is merged into one video? Like, would you want your entire Woody 1 project to all be put into one video? Your entire Woody 2 project to be put into one video. Your entire Ice Age 1 to be put into one video. That kind of stuff. Would you like it if parts of your style movies were all edited together to make into one big long video? like what I just did again for my Shrek 1 project. Would you want that? I asked you this question earlier, but then I deleted in a comment section of part 1 of your Woody 1 project, but I decided to delete that comment because I thought that would be better to ask you that off of a video. So yeah, would you want that? Because if you want, maybe I could help you. Maybe I can help you merge parts of parts of like, you know, of your style films into one video each for you. Maybe I can help you out with that. Or maybe you could ask Movieboxall if you could do that. And if you don't know who Movieboxall is, it's a channel that basically takes other people's spoof films, most of them being Shrek spoof films. But yeah, he takes parts of other people's spoof films. He re-uploads other people's spoof films, and he uploads them all into one video each. Yeah, it gives people the ability to not have to go from video to video to see other people's spoof films. Yeah, you can maybe ask him, and I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below. He's a pretty interesting YouTuber. I'm always interested in knowing what Shrek spoof films he'll be re-uploading. Yeah, and I guess I could ask him to re-upload my Shrek spoof films, but you know, I don't really feel like asking him that question. I think I would rather just leave it to myself to, you know, take care of that work. Or of course, if you want, you could maybe try and, you know, do that kind of work yourself and, like, you know, make videos, do re-uploads of videos, and, like, you know, re-upload your style films, but, you know, have them be one video each for each movie, so people won't have to go from video to video to see the entirety of your style films. If you want, it's up to you. It's up to you if you would want your style films to be uploaded like that or not. Up to you. Just a question I came up with asking you recently as I was, like, you know, merging up those parts of my Shrek 1 project last night. And if you want to know, yes, I do plan on giving the same treatment to my Shadow 2 project, if you know what I mean. I'm sure you know what I mean. After I finish up Far, Far Away Idol for that project. And yeah, after I finish up Far, Far Away Idol for that project, I plan on making a video that has my Shrek 2 project, both my Shrek 2 project and my Far, Far Away Idol project, you know, have it all be merged into one video. And, you know, I was thinking, and yeah, after I finally finished my whole Shrek 2 project, I was thinking of maybe spoofing Toy Story afterwards. I mean, there's plenty of other spoof films that I can, like, there's plenty of other spoof projects that I can do, whether I want to be spoofing the same things or a variety of things. So yeah, I was thinking of maybe spoofing Toy Story afterwards. And if I do that, I was thinking of maybe listening to that one suggestion that you asked me in the on that 1 over 6 hour long live stream, on that 1 over 6 hour long live stream I did, where I live streamed that one game based on that one anime I know you hate, and I'm not even gonna say the name of it. Yeah, that one suggestion you asked me if you could be like the utility built Buzz Lightyear. I was thinking of maybe listening to that suggestion. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see if I would want to spoof Toy Story. I might. I have seen a lot of these Toy Story spoof casts. Sure, not as much as these Shrek spoof casts. Well, there's no other movie spoof casts I've seen as much as these Shrek spoof casts. But who knows? I would maybe want to do Toy Story. I would like to keep this spoofing hobby going on for a long time, because it is something nice and productive to do during my free time, and you know, it's nice and enjoyable. I do enjoy taking characters I like and have them be characters from movies like Shrek and Toy Story. So yeah. So yeah, there you have it, Fossa. There's those two questions for you to answer in the comment section down below, and you know, there's some more stuff related to those questions. So yeah, Fossa, what are your responses to those questions? You can tell me in the comment section down below. And that's all for this video, guys. Bye everyone, and thanks for watching.